What did we tell you?
I was over there standing by myself. I wasn't being aggressive.
You're under arrest.
Bro.
You're under arrest.
I tried to avoid this. I tried to avoid this.
That's what y'all want.
All right, yeah.
Can I please see my mom?
No, listen to me. I need you to face me so I can talk to you, okay?
No, I just want to see, please.
No, stop.
I need you. I cannot.
I know. You guys are holding me hostage in your jail where they bring me at. No, get off me, no. You need to do a baby now.
Do you want some ice or no? Okay, I've got
Some mistakes cost you a slap on the wrist, others land you in handcuffs. Tonight on Cop's Dream, a reckless teen ruins a family reunion with 4 felonies. A cocky 19-year-old gets the shock of her life, pushing their luck until the law shuts them down. Entitlement, arrogance, and bad decisions. Buckle up to watch how it all unravels. Please like and subscribe for more jaw-dropping moments where justice always wins.
What did we tell you?
I was over there standing by myself. I wasn't being aggressive.
You're under arrest.
Bro.
You're under arrest.
I tried to avoid this. I tried to avoid this.
That's what y'all want.
All right, yeah.
All right, let's not keep you waiting. This is the first drama. On August 26, 2023, this troublemaker was kicked out of a relative's home due to erratic behavior. To avoid further conflict, the family attempted to put her on a train home. But instead of leaving peacefully, she refused to go, turning a simple departure into an escalating confrontation. At first, she played the victim, accusing her family of making up lies, but her composure quickly crumbled as anger took over. The situation exploded into open threats, with her vowing to return and show them what she really meant.
What's her name? Janae?
Janae? No, bro. They lying on me, bro.
What do you mean they're lying on you?
Talking about I'm having a mental health breakdown or something, bro. I don't have mental health issues.
All right.
Okay, here. Janae,
So what's going on?
Going on, talk to them because they
Why-
making up lies.
Why are you here though?
Why am
What
I
brought
here
you
with
here?
her?
What brought you here to this parking lot?
They brought me to this parking
Okay,
lot.
why?
I
What
don't
are
know
they-
why they brought me here.
Okay. And how do you know them?
They related to me, but they not acting like they related to me. They act some real lames.
where do you guys stay at? You're both aunts?
They're out here for a celebration.
Yep.
Yeah. Her cousin graduated off at my house for a celebration.
Okay.
And she came out here and she started acting up, and I'm not going to have it in my house.
Okay.
She's
Yep.
trying to slap her.
What, you guys are both aunts to her? Okay.
Okay, so what happened today? How did we get...
Then nothing happened today. We just was driving, and they gonna tell me they gonna take me to the train station so I can go back home. But I'm like, y'all just drove me out here. Y'all could have left me at the house from the get-go.
Which house? Where was that house located?
Why are y'all asking all them questions like that?
Because I'm trying to figure out... You're saying you're here from
you need
Illinois.
to go talk to them too if you want to know what's
Okay,
going on.
I want to hear your side of it.
I don't have no side of it. That's what I'm saying. They just making up stuff on me. I don't have no side of the story.
Why are they making up stuff on you? You see, you're giving me a portion of a story that I have no idea what's going on. I don't know the end. All I know is that we're here. So you're not giving me any information other than they're lying on you. That tells
That's
me
what
nothing.
they doing. They
that
making
tells
up
me
a
nothing.
story.
That tells me nothing.
I'm in his sleep when y'all pull up. What are they talking about? I'm having a mental breakdown. If I was having a mental breakdown, it would obviously be showing if I was having a mental breakdown.
Okay, I don't know why you're yelling at me.
You know what? Talk to them. Talk to them about it.
They, kicked her out. So, she's supposed to be going to Springfield. We thought we'd have this celebration and then we could send her on her way.
Yeah.
Things got a little out of hand, so,
Okay.
I don't want her in my house.
yeah. Because
Okay.
she's been threatening and cursing in front of the children.
Yeah, well, she's out of your house. Now we got to figure out the
We have to
situation.
get her out of the
Well, we
car.
just wanted
Yeah.
to if we can get her on the train
Yeah.
into the
That's what
city,
we
then she can go to
decided.
Union
She can go into
Station
the city
and go to
and do
Springfield.
whatever she wants to do, but I don't want to hear
Yeah,
at
we
my
can't
house.
see. This is the issue. We can't force her on the train. Okay. Sure, and see what we can do. But I'm just telling you what we can do legally. Okay.
We're going to wait
How
until
you
they're
gonna
done.
tell me I can't go talk to my
Other officers talking to them. You're going to stay right here. Once everything is figured out, then maybe we'll get you guys together so we can
You don't
figure
even
the
know
rest
what's
of it.
going on, so
because
how
you're
you
not
gonna
telling
restrain
me.
me?
You're going to stay right here.
How you gonna restrain me? You don't know
You're
what's
going to
going
stay right
on.
here. Janae,
That's not my name.
what is your name?
They just giving you my name and stuff. They tripping out here. I never come back out here. Next time I come out here, I'm gonna show y'all what the I'm talking about.
Janae.
Don't touch me.
Okay, well then stop and stay over here. You're disobeying a direct order to stop.
What is I'm taking direct orders from?
Right now, we're trying to figure out what's going on, and you're going to get hit by a
Well,
car.
we need to talk to them about what's going on because I don't know what type of they done came up with out here.
Okay.
I just got out here. They trying to come up with anything.
I know, but listen, you got to talk to us, okay? We have to keep you guys separated. This guy's gonna back up. He almost hit.
What do we need to stay separate for when y'all just pulled up? We was all sitting in the car.
Because they called us. We didn't just show up. You know, they called us. Talk to us. What can we do to help you?
I'm finna get back in that car, and they finna get back in that car themselves, and we finna go where the hell we was going from the get-go.
Where were you going?
I don't know where we was going.
Where do you want to go?
Then there's the train.
You know what, Bonnie? I'm gonna show you the train.
You don't have to show me.
I know what you gonna see.
Today, so what do you want to tell us? What do you want to do? Do you want to go to Chicago or?
What are y'all talking about? Do I want to go to Chicago? What are y'all coming at?
They said that you wanted to go.
That's where I'm from, Chicago. She could have left me at home. She trying to set somebody up. I stay in Chicago.
Okay, you're trying to go back to Chicago?
Yes.
Okay, I don't know
You know
something.
what? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Do you understand that? You don't have to worry about
But
it.
we're trying to help you out.
I don't need y'all help.
Okay, but they can't pick you up from the house, so tell them to come pick you up at downtown Wheaton, I guess.
No. I don't know nothing about none of this.
I know, Janae, this is the deal. They don't want you back at the house.
The suspect refuses to accept that she's not in control of the situation and begins to threaten her relatives to intimidate them. Police give her a chance to calm down before showing her some discipline.
Open the door. Why are you tripping?
They don't want you in the vehicle.
Des, keep playing with me. Keep playing with me, Des. Unlock the door. Don't touch me. I don't need y'all to touch me.
They don't want you back in the vehicle, okay? You're gonna get yourself in a position.
I'll be in position. I'll be in position. Do you understand me?
You would rather go to jail than...
What am I going to jail for? You don't have probable cause to arrest me.
That's why we're trying to alleviate that, so you don't cause anything.
I told you it was already alleviated.
You didn't. You're coming at them in an aggressive way. We don't want that. Okay? If you would talk to
I'm
us...
gonna step over here since y'all talking I'm aggressive. Don't worry about it. Y'all gonna get exposed too, because y'all all some liars. So we cops. That's why they ain't never had. They want to use you because you a star. And they grandkids ain't gonna never be. That's why they mad. Their grandkids can get somewhere. Because he ain't never getting nowhere. I'm gonna put some on his. I bet you fix your shit. I bet she fix it.
These are your aunts?
Them ain't my aunts.
No? What's
my aunt.
What's their relationship to you?
They can die right now.
But I'm saying, family or just friends?
They ain't no family or no friends of mine.
None? So what do you want to do?
I'm finna get back in this car and we finna go where we was going.
They don't want to take you to Chicago.
Yeah, because they trying to leave somebody out here to play y'all dumb games, and I'm not with that.
So how do you want to get back to Chicago is what I'm asking.
She's going to put me in this car, and she's going to take me back home. I don't know none of these people out here. I'm not from out here. They trying to make up some lies.
So listen,
I'm going to show you.
Back so we can call somebody. We have the train as an option. We can get you a taxi, or you can call somebody to come pick you up.
This is what we talking about. This is what we saying right now.
So what?
Go away.
I know, but what do you want to do, Janae?
I'm finna get back in the car, and I'm finna go.
They don't want to take you, though. That's what I'm telling you. So let's come up with a solution. If you want to make a phone call, we can do that.
I'm gonna just wait till they calm down and we can leave, because I don't have time for this.
I know, but they don't want you in the vehicle. That's what they told us. So what? So you got somebody to come pick you up?
She need to stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. What are you calling the police for?
Hey, don't come out.
What are you calling the police on me for? You know what it is?
And bullying. And cursing when we ask you not to.
All right, so you got somebody to come pick you up?
Ain't nobody coming to pick me up from there. I told this to take me back to the house.
I don't think anyone wants to do anything for you. Call for me.
She thinks she gonna use somebody to go to California and be a star. I'm not going down there to make her anything. She's not getting a dime of my money. Do you understand that?
Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. This is not making anything.
Think she gonna lure somebody to California to put them on camera so they can see you somewhere you don't want to be at.
Hey, this is not making your situation any better.
It's not. They trying to use somebody.
Just take a deep breath.
Cause she ain't.
It's not going to get you.
Yeah, you're good. All right, so tell me, how can we help you?
I'm
willing to help.
in that car and we finna leave.
I know, but they don't want you in the vehicle.
If you guys are not going to put her back in the car, and you guys are going to leave without her.
So let's. Do you want me?
What she talking about?
Do you want to go to like a Glen Ellen train station?
Boy, what is you talking about, Glenn? I don't know none of these cities. What y'all talking about?
help you get to Chicago. If you want to go to Chicago, we can get you there.
Yes, you not finna leave me out here. I'm gonna tell you, you leave me out here, your gonna be stuck out here. Do you understand that? And you won't make it back to California. So leave me out here if you want to. We gonna do that same You pulling on our turf. Do you hear me? We will come on these. They gonna come get me one way or another. I'll lock some up.
I know, but listen, getting aggressive again.
Yes.
I didn't see you. I pulled up. You were in the vehicle.
I was asleep when y'all pulled up. I didn't even know we pulled up here.
Okay. So stop coming at them aggressive. Talk with me like I've been decent with you. They don't want you in the vehicle, I'm telling you. So let's call somebody so we can get you. Listen, I'm trying to be decent. I'm not. I think I'm being helpful.
Y'all want to play in my face, bro. Everybody be superstars, and they wasn't born to be no superstars.
Hey. All right, Janae, so what do you want to do? Talk to me.
Y'all not finna lock me up nowhere.
Well, listen, we don't want to. Trying to come up with something. So,
They don't want you to...
who did you call? You friend, family? Who's gonna come pick you up?
They said they not coming to pick me up from here. They said they gonna come pick me up.
But can we call them back?
I don't need to call them back. I already called them and told them they need to come get me.
But the issue
They
is,
said they're gonna pick me up from the house.
but the issue is they don't want you back at the house. Tell them to come to this location and they can come pick you up.
They're not coming to pick me up from here.
I know, but you call them back and ask if they can pick you up at the station. That's it. That's all it takes.
All these police pulling up, because she couldn't be a superstar when she was a kid.
Them and have them pick you up at the station. You could hang out.
Hang out at the police station for
No,
what?
at the train station.
I'm
right
not
there.
gonna go hang at no train station.
But if you want them to pick you up,
Y'all better get the
Trust me, we don't want to be here any more than you want us here. But we can't just leave you here, especially with them calling us, and you acting the way you're acting. We can't just walk away, and you understand that. So let's come over to a civil resolution, one location. How far is the house from here?
The house is far from here.
How far?
I don't
Where is
even
that?
know that where the house is at.
In Wheaton?
Yes.
So it ain't that far, it's within 5 minutes.
Well, they could drive me back there and we can wait on my ride. She's gonna take me home. That's what I'm saying. She can't just leave me out here. That train is not gonna take me to my house. Those little trains ride around my house.
cheers.
I'm talking to you.
Listen, you can't go in there. I'm telling you. Go in the vehicle.
Don't touch me.
You're gonna get arrested.
You're gonna
I'm not doing nothing for y'all to arrest me.
end up getting arrested.
We're telling you not to.
Stop playing with me. Let's get in this car and get up out here for somebody
Don't
else.
do it. This is
I'm
gonna
calm
be. Listen,
down.
hey, stop.
Under Florida Statute 784.011, making verbal threats to harm someone qualifies as assault, a second-degree misdemeanor punishable by up to 60 days in jail and a $500 fine. However, if the threat instills genuine fear of harm, it escalates to aggravated assault, a felony carrying up to 5 years in prison.
Vehicle with them.
Jill, I ain't going nowhere.
As officers tried to de-escalate, she grew even more hostile. When police physically intervened, she resisted arrest, turning a heated situation into a full-on struggle.
This is what y'all want to be police
But
officers
listen,
for?
hold on. You can't.
You're doing wrong. Don't
Stop.
I got this. Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Don't move.
You know what? Yo, weird. I knew I should stay at the house. I knew I
Not
should
yet,
stay
we're
at
getting
the
there.
house. This is what they want to do.
Let go of the
Come
sleeve.
back.
Thank you.
For right now, just shut the car off for us. Just hang tight for a minute, okay?
You need to tell them to stop this.
Every opportunity to stop it yourself.
Because I'm trying to go talk to my auntie. I
No.
need to stop it.
No, you had every opportunity to stop, and you wouldn't. You wouldn't listen to any reasonable solution we try to offer you. So this is where you're at.
All right,
I warned you
let's go.
4 or 5 times.
We gave you many chances. Come on.
Don't worry about it. She's mad because none of her aunties and them wasn't buying her nothing when she was a kid. Do you understand me? That couldn't come to our house. None of them. That's why they mad, because they need a... They prostitutes. They pay prostitutes. I ain't never had to pay a prostitute nothing. Y'all better get the out of here. In Chicago, we don't put seatbelts on ours. We don't even lock ours up. Don't worry about it. We finna come get you.
And we put seat.
Under Florida Statute 843.02, resisting arrest is a first-degree misdemeanor, punishable by up to 1 year in jail or a $1,000 fine. Disorderly conduct under Florida Statute 877.03 carries a penalty of up to 60 days in jail and a $500 fine. Even in handcuffs, she refused to comply. At the police station, she continued making the booking process a chaotic ordeal.
Hey, slow down, okay?
Bro, stop playing with me, bro.
Oh, slow down.
Don't worry about y'all. Getting fun. They ain't getting carried now. They just doing anything. They want to lock everybody up because they can't make
Step
no
on
real
this
money.
mat.
They not making no money up in here.
Okay,
They just hit a lot of people
go ahead
up.
and kick your shoes off.
And as soon as we get out, we still be rich. I'm not kicking my shoes off. Y'all can take them off. I don't know how to kick them off.
Lift your foot up. Lift your foot up.
Listen,
Lift
there's
your
no
foot up.
reason to continue to be difficult.
Yeah.
You're going to continue to make things worse for
You're
yourself.
in custody, so
Instructed to lift your foot. Lift your right foot.
listen.
Push her up against the door a little bit, and then just pick her foot up and get her shoe off.
Okay. I don't know why it has to be this way. It really doesn't have to be this difficult. Thank you. See that one? You lifted up just fine.
I ain't lifting up.
Check your socks.
Come on, what are you taking my socks off for?
We have to check your socks.
Y'all got no worry about it. She'll be back to the crib tonight, and if you ain't with her, we gonna show her. Rapist cops. Y'all are some pedophiles.
It's all on video, so.
Like I said, they some mother pedophiles and they kids.
Okay.
Some kids to get something. Hell no. I don't give a about getting out of here.
Losing the hoodies again. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm not taking nothing else off.
I was checking to see what else you had on.
What the y'all mean I can't keep my pants on?
You got
And
shorts on.
shorts.
Yeah.
Like underwear, that's why I got them on.
That's not underwear.
You good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
Walk in that way.
This way.
I got it.
You good? All right.
By the end of it all, she was charged with 4 crimes: aggravated menacing, resisting arrest, disorderly conduct, and assault. What should have been a happy family reunion instead ended with a criminal record, handcuffs, and a future derailed by uncontrolled rage.
Stand up for me, okay? Put your hands behind your back, okay? Here, hold on to her for a second. Shit, come talk.
Mommy, please. Mommy, Mom. I'm holding on. Mommy, please hurry up. Mommy, walk faster, please, Mom.
I'm not gonna put you in the car before you talk to her. I told you 4 times. I already told you that you were able to talk to her. At no point I said you're not gonna talk to her. I said not you're gonna talk to her when you're doing the exercises.
Why did I not?
Some people believe the law doesn't apply to them. They push boundaries, test patience, and act as if consequences don't exist, until reality hits them like a freight train. On January 12, 2024, officers responded to a call involving 19-year-old Ella, whose car was stuck in a ditch. From the moment they arrived, it was clear this wasn't just a simple accident. Ella, visibly shaken, admitted to drinking, though she desperately tried to downplay it.
Okay, I mean your pants are unbuttoned.
I am. I just
Had a few drinks.
I have not at all.
So how did you get here?
I just cut me off right here. Sorry, I just need to get home.
How did your ways cut you off here in the ditch? You ain't been drinking?
It didn't cut me off at all.
So how much you had to drink tonight?
Nothing. I've had 1 drink. Oh my God, it's dead, please.
I can't help you. You need to call a tow truck. Crying ain't gonna help you either. So once you turn your car off and call somebody to come pick you up, how about that? I'm gonna spare you. But you ain't been drinking though, right?
I've had a drink, but nothing that impairs my ability to
You
drink.
can't even open up your car door right now. How about that?
No, it is.
Okay, so reach in there and unlock your door. You can't. The window's down. Look at this. The window's down right now.
I'm aware, but I can't reach in to grab my...
You can't
Underage drinking is illegal in Florida, and combining it with driving under the influence, DUI, is a guaranteed way to face serious legal trouble. Under Florida Statute 316.193, DUI charges can result in license suspension, hefty fines, and even jail time. And for minors like Ella, the legal limit is near 0.
Man, step back over here.
Instead of accepting the situation, Ella made things worse. She refused to follow basic instructions, escalating from panicked to outright combative.
Right now, you got 2 seconds. I'm good, or get a DUI. Somebody that could come pick you up.
Ma'am, I tried calling her and she didn't respond. And she did not respond, so I tried calling her husband.
You want to go by the address and try to wake them up? No, or I'm telling you, you got 30 seconds. You need to call.
I know, sir.
Hey, no, you don't know.
I do, sir.
Are you lying?
No, I'm sorry.
No.
I'm just trying to call my mother.
What's the address? This could be November Hotel Lima 14559019. Let me see that real quick. Ma'am, from kids at the sheriff office. Are you able to? Hey, I'm sparing your daughter for giving her a DUI. Can you come pick her up, her in a vehicle, off of 32nd Avenue of 12th Street? And this is, ma'am, shut your, hey, you're about to go to jail if you wake up.
Can you please tell me what I've
Stop
done?
being loud. Listen to me. Listen to me. Shut your mouth. Listen.
Rude. Okay.
Okay. You want to go to jail?
Her voice grew louder, drawing attention and violating Florida's disorderly conduct laws, Statute 877.03. Anyone causing a public disturbance can face up to 60 days in jail.
Look what you did, dude. Ma'am, you got 30 seconds to come get her.
What have I done?
Officers gave her multiple chances to calm down, but she only dug herself deeper. Then came the ultimate mistake, resisting arrest. She refused field sobriety tests, ignored commands, and fought against being taken into custody.
You're being loud. You're waking the people up. Be quiet. Just shut your mouth.
Arrest me. Arrest me.
No, ma'am, just come here.
What have I done?
Ma'am,
It's
shut
over.
up. I'll get her. Okay. All right. Bye. She's coming. Ma'am, be quiet. Here. I'm sparing you. Trying to help you out. Just shut up. You're waking people up.
What have I done? What have I done? Okay, arrest me. I don't care.
Just sit in the car.
Tell me what have I done?
I'm sparing you. You're nice. You're being loud, waking people up. I'm giving you. Shut up and get in the car. Get in the car. God damn. Are you kidding me?
I'm 18 years old. I'm in a
Shut up and get in the car. Dude, I'm about to do a DUI. No, sit down.
You can DUI me.
Stand right here for me. Stand right there. Stand right there. Can you face me real quick? That's not an option right now, okay? How much have you had to drink tonight?
I've had 2 drinks. But
You're driving that car and you crashed into the ditch over here.
I'd like to see my mom.
Okay,
please.
were you driving the car?
Please, I'd like to see my mom.
That's not an option right now. Can you answer my question, please?
Any questions?
I'm asking you about your car.
I don't care. I
Okay.
have no right
Are you willing to take some field sobriety exercises?
Sure, I'd just like to see my mom.
Listen to me. Listen to me. I need you to put your feet together and your arms at your side. Listen to me. I need you to put your feet together right here. I need you to follow with your eyes and your eyes only.
Can you just give me a second? I'm really scared.
Okay.
Can we wait until my mom just give me a second to calm down, please? I'm ready.
Okay, put your arms at your side.
Okay.
All right, you see this red light?
Yes.
Follow with your eyes and your eyes only. Open your eyes only, not your
Okay.
head.
I apologize.
Reason to be scared about it.
Because I'm scared because I'm shaking.
Okay, there's nothing to be scared about.
My mother's
She is right over there. I'll let you talk to her after.
and she's gonna watch me.
She's not. She's over there. She's down the road, okay? All right, listen to me. Put your arms at your side. Look at that raised foot, okay? And you're going to count in the following manner. 1001, 1002, 1003. I'm going to tell you when to stop counting, okay? Okay. Whenever you're ready, do you understand the exercise?
Can I please talk to my mama?
No.
Can I please talk to my mama?
All right, Ella, let's go ahead and start, okay?
Sir, my legs are still shaking.
Your next exercise, what I have you do is put your fingers just like this. Look at me. Can you look at me?
Hold on.
All right, look at me. Put your fingers just like, face them just like this, okay? What I'm gonna have you do is I'm gonna have you tilt your head back when I tell you to begin, okay? And close your eyes. And what you're gonna do is I'm gonna give you a command. It's gonna either be left or right. And you're gonna touch the tip of your index finger to the tip of your nose, just like this, okay? Go ahead and tilt, close your eyes. And I'm gonna give you a command. Close your eyes. Left. No. Close your eyes and tilt your head back. The tip of your finger to the tip of your nose, just like this.
Okay, I'm
yep.
sorry.
And then I'm gonna say right.
I'm sorry, I misunderstood.
No, you're fine. Okay, go ahead and tilt your head back, close your eyes. At your side, tilt your head back, close your eyes, and I need you to count to 30 in your head, okay? But I need you to tell me when you start and when you end, okay?
Start.
You done? Stand up for me, okay? Put your hands behind your back, okay? Okay, hold on to her for a second.
Shit, come talk.
Mommy, please. Mommy, Mom. I'm holding on. Mommy, please hurry up. Mommy. Walk faster, please, Mom.
I'm not gonna put you in the car before you talk to her. I told you 4 times. I already told you that you were able to talk to her. At no point I said you're not gonna talk to her. I said not you're gonna talk to her when you're doing the exercises.
Why did I not? Mommy, I'm scared. Please. Mommy, please. No.
Stop moving.
I know. You're okay. I promise. Hey, honey, I promise. You're okay. I know you are.
Got this.
I know you are. I know you are.
Look at me. I know. Mom, keep holding on to me.
Sit in the car. Get in the car. Ella.
Can I talk to my mom?
No, we're about to talk to you, Milton.
Okay. I'm getting in the car. I'm getting in the car.
You are going to be charged.
Under Florida Statute 843.002, resisting arrest, even without violence, is a first-degree misdemeanor with penalties of up to a year in jail. By the time officers finally placed her in handcuffs, it was clear this wasn't just a DUI stop anymore. It was a full-blown arrest, with charges stacking up faster than she could process.
Get on me, Arthur. You don't have to sit your done, dog. No, get the off me. Get the off me. You frame me, dog. I'm also, Doug, I'm not lying. You know what, you guys keep, oh, you're not when you're done, dog. You're done, homie.
But If Ella's case was a lesson in recklessness, the next case is a masterclass in delusion. On July 14, 2024, a Washington officer confronted a wanted woman attempting to break into a car. The moment she was informed of her active arrest warrant, her response was pure denial. Instead of cooperating, she went into full meltdown mode, screaming, resisting, and making outlandish claims of being a judge, a Secret Service agent, and even military personnel.
Yeah. How are you?
Good, how are you?
So, it looks like you were trespassed from Safeway recently for a year.
Really?
Yeah, so it looks like it's still valid.
Really?
Yeah, really. So
When?
I wanted to let you know that.
Okay, thank you.
How you doing, man?
I was not aware that I was.
Let me go get
trespassed.
Let me go get the date for you.
Just throw it on the dash.
What'd I do?
It's not you. Just throw it in the dash.
What? This?
Throw it on the dash, please. You have a warrant for your arrest. Let's go.
For what?
You have multiple warrants for your arrest. You need to get out.
Okay, you need not put your hands on me.
You're under arrest, so get out, please.
Your competition with me is getting, I'm a police officer. You're getting a little too rowdy with me, homie.
I need you to step out.
And I'm FBI. You guys are doing this again? No, homie. You guys are under investigation. You guys might not want to get, you might want to get your off me. You may be a correction officer. I'm highly trained. You need to get your hands.
Step out.
You guys frame me on a DUI situation. Are you really going to push this farther? You may be a judge. Are you really going to push this farther?
I told you you're under arrest.
So
Her arrogance quickly turned into aggression. She physically resisted officers, ignoring commands and fighting their attempts to detain her.
I would not arrest. Do not put your hands on me. You're aggressively putting your hands on me. What the Get your hands off me. Stop. Get your hands off me. Get your hands off me. Stop it, dog. Stop. You guys are, you're stalking me. I'm also Secret Service. Get the me. Get off me. Ow, quit breaking my wrist, dog. Also. Get off me, also. You don't have to push that you're done, dog. No, get the off me. Get the off me. You frame me, dog. I'm also, dog, I'm not lying. You know what, you guys keep you're not when you're done, dog. You're done, homie. 9/11 too. You got this. You know, every thing you guys are getting charged, homie. You're getting charged instead of jealousy, homie. You guys are getting charged, homie. You frame me on that DUI situation, you want to bet? You're doing 950,000 decades in prison, homie. I promise you. If you don't raise your hands, that is the judge's order. No, you guys might want to let her go, homie. You might want to let her go. You might want to let me the go. You frame me on the DUI situation. I'm not joking. I'm not joking. No, I'm highly undercover. Are you kidding me? You did this last time. You want to bet? You give me a lie detector test. You want to bet? You should do a lie detector test, homie. If you're not gonna, homie, you feel like you guys are trying to steal my sound. You got this. Do you think I'm kidding right now? Sure. You cannot take me down to jail, dog. They already me in there. Get your hands off me, dog. You're raping, you're sexually assaulting. Get off me. Get the me. Get off me, dog. Get the me. You guys do not pick up on her training. Get off her. Get off me. Quit sexually assaulting. Quit me. Secret Service, get the me. No, you. Oh, so you're being ow, 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 ow. Stop. Get off me, dog. Quit twisting my wrist. Dude, she's highly undercover. You need to stop, dog. I already got to deal with 9/11. Get the me.
I'm gonna
get off me. Give me a
and I want you to check.
No, you need to get the off me. You know, dog, maybe you should look up her record, dog. You need to get off her. Get off her, dog. Get off her. You know what, dog? You guys are sexy. You guys are, you're in my investigation, homie. You know, don't put me back in your bitch ass vehicle. Don't put me back.
Under Florida Statute 784.07, assaulting a law enforcement officer is a third-degree felony with up to 5 years in prison. The more she resisted, the worse it got, yelling accusations, threatening legal action, and even claiming the officers were committing terrorism.
Look at them. You know, you guys are holding me hostage in your jail where they raped me at. No, get off me, no. You need to do a lie detector test. I'm not lying, you frame me. Oh, so you guys are kidnapping me? I'm trying to deal with it. Get the off me. Get off me. You guys are involved in a terrorist crime? You guys are involved in a terrorist crime? Ow, ow, ow. Doug, I was trying to deal with it. I'm undercover. Get the off me. Get off me. I'm undercover.
Just bring her back out this way.
I can't breathe. You don't get off me.
Put your hand behind your back. You don't get to the concrete.
Stop.
Hang on.
Stop.
Are you going to comply?
I told you I'm
Put
undercover.
your hand down.
You know what, Doug?
Behind your back. And get on your stomach.
Where's my drink? What are you guys doing?
If you do that again, you go on the concrete. Do you understand me?
Doug, I'm trained in the military. I'm a police officer. Are you nuts?
You have two options. You're going to get a seatbelt or you're going to get a spit hood.
Homie, what do you expect me to do when I'm being said? Don't suffocate me. Do not suffocate me. Oh my God, girl, get the.
We're gonna hobble her legs.
You're not suffocating. You can breathe through it.
Cross this feet again. You made a mistake, Doug. You're county jail.
On your butt, on the seat,
you know, Doug,
right now.
This is great. You're getting charged, bro. I'm a judge also. You're getting 975,000 centuries and highly undercover doing 9/11. You do not stand above me, homie. You're disgusting. Oh, you guys are burnt dog. What you say? You guys are burnt dog. You think I'm joking? You know what you guys? You're burnt dog. You're burnt pig.
I am recording. No.
No, what do
What is her stuff? That's her stuff? Good, how are you? All this stuff is hers?
I'm good now. Yeah,
all this stuff's hers?
Good.
What was she doing in your car?
She was gonna wherever. I was gonna go over and get some gas.
These 2 bags?
Yes, that's it.
Anything else?
That's it.
At this point, there was no saving herself. Officers restrained her and placed her under arrest, adding resisting arrest and assaulting an officer to her charges. All the screaming, all the theatrics. It only sealed her.
And this won't affect that in any way. I promise. I promise.
I don't want to go to the hospital, but I want to go to. I want to calm down.
Okay, sure.
I'm scared.
Then, hon, I'm going to leave you alone. I'm going to leave you alone.
A barking dog at 4 a.m. should have been nothing more than a minor annoyance, but on June 30th, 2022, in Centralia, Illinois, it sparked a full-blown altercation, a hate crime charge, and a trip to jail. When officers arrived, they were met with chaos. 2 neighbors, both with visible injuries, each claiming to be the victim. One insisted they had been attacked unprovoked, while the other swore they were simply defending themselves after being harassed. But as officers pressed for details, it became clear this was more than just a neighborly dispute.
Now, so you just stay there. We'll come get everybody's story. I promise you, we've been here before. What's his name, hon? Ma'am? Hey, bud.
He's a liar. Look at my face.
Okay. Come here, bud. Come here. Are you okay? Do you need medical attention?
You see this? Morning, and I had asked him if we have had problems with, you know me. I just moved over here. I've been trying to get my life together. Tavis.
Tavis.
Yes, Tavis Sims. I've been trying to get my life together. As you see.
Hang on. Stay over here. It's on your side.
It's 4 o'clock in the morning, and their dog's going to sit there and bark. So I asked her nicely to stop their dog.
Come on, guys. I didn't even do anything.
Okay, well, that's what we're trying to sort everything out.
Listen, I'm going to come over and try to talk to the guy. I don't have no problem with nobody.
Okay, well, talk to me. I'm staying here. So
I just got here. I don't have no idea what's going on. Yeah, okay, just please go sit down, okay? Please.
What's going on, huh?
I just let my dogs outside to go to the bathroom before I went to bed. They were out here screaming. I told them to knock it off. They started screaming. We met at the fence, and the black one got me.
Okay. You don't need to be touching my girlfriend.
What do you mean, gotcha?
He hit me.
So she wants to sit there, and she wants to call me a to my face, and look what she did to my face.
Or...
I don't know.
Okay.
She hopped over the fence and scratched me in the face.
Sir?
No,
and he just got home.
Boyfriend. I just come over
Sidewalk.
to see what was going on. That's all.
Sidewalk.
I don't.
Come on, guys.
He always walks his ass on my property.
I wouldn't let him you do that. So
I don't know what the property line is, and he keeps walking over here. You hear me? He comes on my property.
About where did it happen, roughly?
Right here in my backyard, just a couple.
Like on this side of the fence?
I can show it to you if you don't mind.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
They're screaming back and forth at me. I'm not an easygoing person. Y'all know that.
I've never met you.
You hear my dogs?
Okay.
They don't normally bark that bad.
Yeah, and they don't. You know, they like the dogs. I don't know why they're screaming in the morning, but if they just got put out for a couple seconds, they'll come right back in.
I just let my dogs out.
These guys, they come in and causing problems. I'm telling you.
They started screaming and hollering at my dogs. I told them to knock it off. They started screaming back to back. Next thing I know, the one with the dark hair.
Okay.
I don't know how
Guy, girl.
Reached over the fence, told me he was gonna beat my ass. I told him I was gonna beat his ass. I don't stand back for that.
Okay.
Yes, he came over the fence at me. Look.
Okay. He keeps walking on my fence all the time.
On your fence?
Like, he comes on this side, I was standing on that side. His dog
hey, buddy.
At 4 o'clock in the morning.
That would irritate me.
My doors, my windows right here.
Gotcha.
At the door, she called me a bag right here. My dog's back here. She got
okay.
We were sitting right here at the back door. She called me. I came over here, asked her
you
what the
okay,
fuck she was
pal?
calling a too.
Okay.
And we stood right
basically
here.
right here.
And I asked her, so I did. I was standing right here. I said, so everybody.
Absolutely.
And that's what happened to my face.
Okay. You don't know, you know she reached her
She jumped. She tried to hop over the fence like this. She hopped over the fence.
Okay.
Scrawny thing hopped over the fence. She was so hard to you guys to here. Now she ain't do nothing. And sir, I don't know what the problem is. I need to call about this. This is an issue. Where it's
like do they mow on this side or something?
He comes over here all the way to my. He comes to my windows.
Why?
I don't know. Ask
her. Okay.
Okay. Oh, like, what did
They have cameras.
swing over the fence or something?
Yes.
Okay.
I acted like I was gonna climb the fence. I can't climb right out. They have cameras. Jeremy.
And they're barking because the
What's your last name,
It
hon?
has nothing to do.
Oh my God, I don't even want to tell you.
Yeah, you kind of got you,
I
man.
mean, I was in a dead sleep and she called me crying and I heard him screaming at her. I knew
What's
it
your first
was.
name?
I got it.
Hang on here. Talk to us, brother.
Dude, I've been doing this for 3 years.
We're here now.
I've been doing it for 3 years.
I can put handcuffs on everybody who's not a cop right now.
Coming over
Shut up!
So what's the story over here?
Until
in the morning,
keep your mouths
being
off
really
each
nice
other.
to these people. I woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning because the dog, or whatever time it is right now, her dogs are arguing. I mean, the dogs are barking and acting like fools. So I asked her to put her dogs up, and this is how she acted towards me.
Okay.
She scratched me in the face and called me a and
Why she called and all that kind of good stuff?
I think Harvard was talking to her.
Okay. My concern is as soon as I showed up, he was pulling up, which he was not.
And there she goes.
Like, how'd
And she won't stop. You see, she tried to jump over the fence.
Remotely the first.
Did to me in the backyard.
How's she scratching?
I went to him and got him on his side.
They keep coming on my property. They won't leave me alone. Since I moved here, they keep coming nice enough to try to be nice, you know. And then all of a sudden, she wants to call people names. Like, I literally live next door. I've been here for a month, and they stalked me. He will go behind here. This is why I have a fence. I just put this fence up here. He will go all the way back there and watch everything I f***ing do. I don't do anything but go to work and come home. But he literally stalks me. But nicely, because it's 4 or 3, whatever time it is, I was literally sleeping. Your dogs do this every day. I'm getting tired of it. So I asked him very nicely to change their dogs, and this is the reaction that I get.
What's your last name?
And all the other things. Why they gotta be a because I asked you to take your dogs? I knew this was gonna happen. I didn't want to have to deal with the cops.
I'm just the supervisor.
Yeah.
So he's the officer in charge of the case. So.
I mean, what can I do about this? I'm getting to the point where...
I mean, we can do everything from...
She scratched me in the face. What can we do about that? I mean, she put her hands on me. Somebody got to show them something that they can't keep doing it to people. She literally scratched me. I'm bleeding, bro, and I don't appreciate that. So that's the hate crime number there. That's number 1. And whatever you can do about it, I want you to go forth and do it about it. Maybe it'll teach people a lesson, leave people alone.
Do you live here by yourself, Mr. Sims? Okay. She did. Mike went in. What's his name? What?
Yes, sir.
Is that his mother?
Yeah. No, that's not.
Oh, okay, I was going to say. Okay. I'm not.
That's your alcohol. I know you've heard that. He doesn't know if he can go get a tissue and wipe that blood off.
Yes, sir. Here, let me get a quick. My officer may have already gotten it, but let me get a quick. Go right ahead. Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Straight 372. Can you copy this 28 that rolled up? This is our complainant's boyfriend's vehicle. It's what he drove up in as I was arriving. Stand by. It's a little obscured. She is unrecognizable. Well, she was. She looks absolutely. She looks like normal, huh? Yeah.
Is she in there freaking out?
Oh yeah. Yeah, she's screaming and yelling at him. I just want the pay increase.
That's right. No responsibility.
When she spit, did she make contact with you in any way? Exactly. I'd have hooked her up for aggravated battery.
I don't go for that bodily fluid stuff.
No, that'll.
That's one of my no-nos right there, for sure. I'd rather you cuss me all day long.
Oh my God. I'd rather you take a swing at me. Literally, I'm not even kidding you.
No, I agree. That's fighting.
Under Illinois Statute 720 ILCS 5/12S3, battery, any unwanted physical contact or injury is a Class A misdemeanor, carrying up to a year in jail and a $2,500 fine. But this was no ordinary fight. Furthermore, spitting isn't just disrespectful. In Illinois, it qualifies as aggravated battery, a Class 3 felony, punishable by up to 5 years in prison. And then came the final nail in the coffin: racial slurs. Witnesses confirmed that during the altercation, one of the neighbors hurled a racial epithet, turning this from a simple assault case into a hate crime.
He's trying to do something in there. I don't know if he's coming out.
I think he was, and then she still.
Tell you what, you just don't think the police are right. Why?
Yeah. I mean, he wasn't much of a cop, but he was a cop. And I'm sure, I'll guarantee you, she has back the blue all that. Straight 372, can you copy a 28? Are you Mr. Brandon? Is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm sorry, sir.
No. That was me.
I get it.
I controlled the scene, period.
And I apologize.
No. You didn't know. I do this every day. You don't. You responded as soon as I told you. And
advised 10 You done about this?
Yeah, we're gonna fill it.
After scratching my face, I would like for her to,
Yeah, that's exactly what we're doing right now.
I'd like her to go to jail for what she did to me.
And so, like, whenever he tried to come over, I stopped him.
I
Stopped
understand.
you.
I get
He
it.
took me back to where it.
Please don't. Just be calm. We're gonna if it's all report.
You need to go home because you just set it off again. Go home.
He didn't set anything off. He was the calmest here.
Listen, she can't handle alcohol. I went around and she started drinking.
She did to me. She will not stop, man.
No, she don't drink. I won't let her drink. It looks like it to me. I don't know.
Yeah. Next year, come let's go over to my car so I have something right now.
It'll put her under a seizure. I'm scared to death and it'll kill her.
He has to say, I'm telling you.
He wasn't here. You know what? I didn't cross over onto their property. I didn't put my hands onto them. I didn't do anything. I have not broken any laws. Unless you're taking me to jail, please.
Mr. Brandon, do you have your ID on you, bud?
449. Yes. Leave him alone.
Oh, please stop.
I asked you to go home.
I asked you to stay in the house.
You were doing the right thing, bud. Okay. It's Century 372. I've got Mr. Brandon's identifiers. And that's not wrong.
Jared, please just stop. Please.
Middle initial is.
I love you. All I want you to do is stop. Please. Just stop. Let's just stop, please. That's all I want you to do.
I need you to go away. You're aggravating the situation, okay?
No, you're just...
Boss for the foreseeable future. He'll go away when I tell him to go away.
Oh, my God.
What is your name?
Sergeant Denton. My badge number is 2. And my boss is Lieutenant Steve Reitner.
I know.
Okay, Jared, please just calm down. I swear, I love you. And you won't let me.
Exactly. Yell at me about that.
I'm scared of you.
Oh, my God.
I didn't ask you to be scared. Didn't tell you to be scared. I don't care if you're scared.
You know what? To be honest, I'm scared of the entire Centralia Police Department. I am
sure
scared
you
of
are.
all of you.
I'm sure, my guys. That was true terror coming out.
She spit on me.
I spit on him.
She did.
I don't want to
This officer was standing right there.
I know, but she spit on me. It got me.
Do you want to sign a statement about
No,
that? That's domestic
no,
battery.
sir, I do not. I do not.
Happy now?
Do not.
She goes to jail no matter what.
That, please.
She just called that young man a
Come on.
in front of me. You think I'm going to let that shit go? That shit is not going to fly.
Mikey, just go home.
I can't.
That's not that is her fault.
Mikey, please just go home.
She did that. You have tried to be the mediator, bud. You have tried to do the right thing. No.
I'm the one who's going to have to bail her out. I'm the one that has to spend my money on this.
You're not required to do that, bud.
You not have to do that. Go to sleep.
Have a seat. Watch Nick.
I get it, man. I get it.
You wouldn't mind transporting her? I'll have Jamie follow you up there so that way she's not...
Been together
3 years, and I don't let her drink around me.
Sure.
She don't drink, period, when I'm around. I stay home with my kid tonight, and I wake up to this.
Trailer 449, just to advise Alcorn's in custody.
Is she doing any kind of dope again?
No, she just can't handle her alcohol. It's just that simple. She can't handle her alcohol.
Yep.
Hey, Jeremy, can you call him up there?
She don't need to be drinking, period.
Her secured for
Any little thing to set her off, even me. That's why I like to drink. She's got a drinking problem, and she don't need to be drinking, period.
All right, man, you want to come back over here? So we can finish this.
How many dogs does she have?
She has 3 dogs and 3 cats.
Gotcha. Take care of them. So, I mean, there's no reason to let the animals suffer. That's for sure.
I'm not gonna let them suffer.
Yeah, and this will not be bondable, so you don't even have to worry about that. Okay, it's a hate crime is a felony. Hate crime. No, she called him reportedly the N-word. He said he.
Listen, he's been nothing but problems. I want to sign a statement.
He might be.
He's been nothing but problems. We've been there for 3 years.
Unwanted subjects of Midtown. The property manager wishes to speak to an officer.
10-4, is this the same quote, property manager, end quote, from before?
That's right.
10-4, she's going to need some verification of that. We will, I'll head that way at some point.
This has been ongoing since
She's been calling me names, as you've seen, she called me. I've been dealing with him coming to my yard since I've been here. I've been here for a month now. He comes on my yard and acts like it's his. I was going to call I think the city or something to try to see where the lines were. And they'd be barking all night to the owl. I asked him today to stop the dog. You know, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. People have to work. I don't want to argue with nobody. I came here to mind my business, you know, to get my life together. I moved into this house to try to get my life together. That's the first person I get into it. And they want to act over here. They sit there and watch me, man. That's not the first time she called me. She called me 3 times back there already, and she got up in my face and she scratched me, and my arm and my face included.
So
you against him, I want to put. I don't. As far as him, I just want him here on the other side. I don't want him.
We'll make sure he understands that. So you got woke up about 4 o'clock in the morning because the dog's barking.
I think it's at 4 o'clock. I'm not really sure what time it is.
Yeah,
exactly.
it's quarter after 4 now.
So yeah, about 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
Like he said, he wasn't home, so like harassing us too.
So you hear the dogs barking, you go out to your backyard,
and I tell her to stop the dog from barking. She just first she calls me as a bag. She said, "Eve," And she spit in my face too, like they she spit in yours. I forgot to say that she spit in me. I don't care if she's drunk or not. I could be drunk and I don't act like that.
So what kind of stuff has this young fella done to you?
He just come in. Well, first of all, I thought we was gonna get along. I tried to help him out right off the bat. I tell him who to watch out for.
I got you. Yeah, because you got
how many people try to break into our garage.
Okay.
So I let them, and then they started putting up walls. And I didn't say anything to them. They just said, "Oh, we're just like some privacy," and that's fine. I don't care. Well, then I let them borrow a trash can.
Officers revisited the suspect's boyfriend about the situation. Despite his efforts to calm things down, the suspect's actions took a troubling turn.
I still haven't said anything bad. They didn't give it back to me.
Yeah.
We kind of stayed to ourselves, but I'm telling you.
You can get, if you need another trash can, you can get one from the Republic or whatever
I understand, but, and it's been edging along. I'd seen this was going to happen eventually, but I thought it was going to be me and them, not her and him.
Okay.
And then, of course, she's very protective of her dogs, and that's all it took. That's all it took for them to set her off.
Okay. You don't live here, do you?
Well, I pay the bills here.
Okay. You have a separate residence, though?
Yes.
You typically stay there?
I stay back and forth.
Okay, gotcha. It just depends on the situation.
Right.
And if you need to give her some space or something? Or
just because
or work schedule? Or gotcha.
I lay floors and I don't
oh, shoot, yes, sir. No, that's,
You don't put your hands on somebody because they ask you to take the dogs at 4 o'clock in the morning. So I feel like this is the battery because she scratched me on my face. And I feel like it's the hate on all of you guys. And she said it. She did call it. So if I have to do a restraining order or whatever it is, I definitely will.
Yeah, that's something you got to get through the court in Marion County. But that should be part of her bond for this charge. Should be having a order of protection. If you want to get that on top of everything.
Just like they literally stalked me in the backyard. Like that's the reason why I built my fence. I might not have hundreds or thousands of dollars to build a fence, but I built a little privacy fence out of that little. Because his dogs bark at me all hours of the day, and they sit there and let the damn dogs do that to me. I didn't want no issues when I came here. I tried to avoid everybody. Like I said, I work. I don't even have time for people. But if I have to sleep and ask you politely for your dog to stop barking, you should be like, okay, well then have respect. I got a big ass dog back there, and she don't bark at nobody unless you walk in her yard. There's kids that walk in the backyard here all the time. She don't even bark at unless they come on my property.
So what'd she say to you when you told her to put the dogs up?
She hopped over the fence and scratched me. That's how she got me. She hopped over the fence and scratched me. Like her leg went over the thing.
Okay.
I didn't mean hop up on your car like that.
No, you're fine.
Her leg went over the thing and she scratched me. I look at my face is all scratched up. Drunk or no drunk, I don't appreciate that at all. That could have been handled a lot. You guys are 50-something years old. You guys are the adults and you guys want to talk to us like we're crazy. I'm sorry for getting you guys out this late.
No. Well, I mean, we work all night, man. We're out anyways.
I'm supposed to be up at 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to do it, though. I got to make this money.
Where do you work at?
I work for DoorDash. People I like to. That's why I have cameras because there's like drug hits or something down the road from there. I didn't realize this neighborhood is as bad as it was.
Oh, it's a town, man.
It is. So I moved over here and I work a lot of hours. I'm either sometimes I'm in Belleville and completely traveling around. But literally I make $1,000 a week.
I was gonna say I don't know how you afford to do that with gas.
Oh, it's an ass too.
I bet.
Trying to get them people to pay for the gas, It'd be a lot easier for DoorDash to pay for gas. But yeah, I have cameras and I try to keep myself private. That's why people don't really see me as much as because I'm busy,
Police worked to resolve the issues with the neighbors and assured the victim of their support. For now, the situation seemed under control.
Right. Whoever put that stick there,
right, that's why
unless we get a survey, they can't dispute that you're on their property, even if you're up against that, because this looks like it lines up.
I don't know where the property is at all.
Hey, Mr. Sims.
And it doesn't matter. I want my...
I'm going to tell you guys the same. I'm going to tell you both the same. All right. Sometimes not get along. Period. So the two of you just leave each other alone from now on. From now on, if the dog is barking, call us. Okay. Don't even try to talk to her. Okay. And I'm telling him the same thing too. If they've got a problem with you doing something, call us. We'll come meet you.
I don't have a problem with them at all.
And I just explained to him that you said, who put this out? I did. Okay. So right now, you think that that's where the property line is, which is totally fine. But here, I want you to look. It lines right up pretty much with your fence, okay? He said because this place was empty for a long time, which it was. He was also just trying to make his yard look nice, so he would just go all the way over.
I did it one time since I've been in
And I don't mean to be mean to you, but I'm going to be honest with you, and I'm going to keep it real with you now that the cops are right here. I do have cameras in my house, and if anything comes up missing, because you literally walk up on my house like this when you mow your grass. When you mow your grass.
He's
all up on my
and I understand.
I don't want that anymore. Can we not do that?
Yeah, not a problem.
So Trey, I believe I'm secure. So Mr. Sims, what I was getting at, okay? First of all, I think you're safe from that. I mean, I understand it would be a concern of mine too. If somebody's especially up against my house, I'm like, what the? But this is an agreed upon property line.
Okay.
What we'd have to do if there's a property dispute is get an actual survey from the county surveyor, which, and you can do that. You have to call the county and request it. It costs like $800 though.
That was my next. I got family.
Cool. So then they would actually set. But for now, to resolve this dispute, he's going to be able to. He's going to leave that side of it, not the fence, but the pole, because it does line right up to your fence back there. Okay, so I mean, he's going to be up against those railroad ties or whatever that is mowing, and that's got to be okay because you've agreed that that's where it is.
Back over here?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So he can mow on this side of, between, so then that's agreed upon.
I won't go over no further up.
Yes, sir. And I think that, and then that way you just agree.
I mean,
that,
like I said, I wasn't even trying to argue with you. Your wife came out here crazy, bro. And for what your wife did to me, she deserves it.
And he honestly was trying to be the peacemaker.
I get it.
So, but I also understand sometimes, you know what? Hey, no, we're
I
just
don't talking about come over to
I'm
fight.
not her husband, I'm her
boyfriend or whatever.
Right, but I understand, absolutely. Which is why whenever I saw him roll up, right whenever I roll up. So, okay, guys, yeah, leave each other alone. We're just starting right now. We both said our piece, right? We've handled the problem, correct? And the person who battered you, we took her away.
Yep.
All right, she's also going to be held accountable for the racial and epithets that she used, and that's it. She's going to county. What I would do is try to get over to county to get an actual order of no contact against her. Okay. I've also advised him the same thing. If he just doesn't want to hear from you guys against you guys, which works the same as an OOP.
I mean, I'll give it a break, but if it happens again, I'll go forward. You just leave me the hell alone. That's all I want. Don't bother me. If you see me,
that sounds reasonable. And that's reasonable to both of you.
It is reasonable. Perfect. Unless your wife wants to get in trouble, you leave me alone.
Cool.
About me at all. I'm out.
Yes, sir. If you want to go in and take care of the dogs, I'm good with that. Yeah, you're good to go, bud. Yep. No bond. It's a felony.
What do I have to do to get her out? I mean,
she'll have to see a judge, and the judge will. But it's pretty late, so it won't be in the morning. It might be in the afternoon. They do try to process prisoners as quick as they can, like new prisoners, and they'll probably set bond.
She probably needs her phone and stuff, man. I guess she ain't gonna use it.
They won't let her have it.
Okay. I guess she don't need anything.
And we've got a phone that she can. We'll make sure she's accommodated. Okay.
Thank you, sir. I'm sorry.
Yes, oh no, don't you worry about it. Okay.
Sorry.
You were trying to do the right thing. You're good. And you didn't even. Whenever I first saw you pulling in, I'm like, oh.
No.
And then the way you got out.
Under Illinois Hate Crime Law 70812 ILCS 5/12 7.1, any criminal act motivated by racial bias is a felony offense, carrying up to 3 years in prison and a mandatory fine. As officers tried to calm the situation, the suspect refused to comply, growing more aggressive and belligerent. By the time handcuffs were locked in place, the fight over a barking dog had spiraled into a felony arrest. Charged with aggravated battery, simple battery, and a hate crime, the suspect pleaded for leniency, but it was too late.
Right to see you first. Talk to you about it.
Yeah, I don't care. Just take me to jail, please. I have medication at my house that I need.
Okay. What is it? Does your
Yes.
I'm bringing it up here?
Yes.
Okay.
And also, he's taking care of the dogs. Okay, the dogs will be fine. All right.
How long am I going to be in jail?
You will see a judge tomorrow.
Yeah, you'll see it just for
I don't have any shoes.
That's okay.
I'm bleeding everywhere.
Yeah, I'll get you a Band-Aid or something.
What is this about my son?
I have no idea, honestly. How big Band-Aid you need? It's like, oh, okay, yep.
I need stitches.
I'll see if I can get you something, okay? They got a nurse there.
Yep.
All right, they'll take care of you, I promise.
All right, well, I gotta read your eyes to you first. So,
you want like a with blood? I can get that. I get that.
Alright. Need you initial on these short lines here, then sign down here on the bottom. These are just saying, nope, okay. You do understand what your rights are, though?
No, explain them.
Okay, well, I just read them to you, and I can explain them to you a little further if you need me to. Is that something you want me to do?
It's kind of a crappy thing for you guys to read them to us when we're, like, totally distraught. I just got freaking punched in the face by a queer. Anything against gay people.
Okay, so...
I just want you to go away. I don't like you.
Okay, so in order for me to...
Go away.
Okay, I'm gonna explain this to you.
No.
I've read your rights to you. You're saying you don't understand them, so that means I can't question or anything. So, okay, so what's gonna happen is we're gonna charge you on both of these cases, and then you're going to
Go away.
go and
Please go away.
get a lawyer, and then they'll explain it all to you. Okay, fair enough. That is your right, hon.
What is your name, by the way, please?
Harvard.
Thank you, Mom.
All right. Do you need a bottle of water or anything? That's something great. Okay.
Hey.
Yes, ma'am.
My phone call.
Okay. Who do you need to call?
I'm not sure.
Okay. I'll give you. I got some paper about it. If you think of any phone numbers, we'll give them a call.
If you want ice? I got you. We don't have Band-Aids. I did look all over the place. We don't have them. I apologize for that. You are safe as could be, I promise you, okay? Once one became a totally different person.
I'm scared.
So you're fine. You're fine. You are fine. What you need to do, whenever you talk to your lawyer tomorrow,
I don't
so you will. You have the right to an attorney, okay? When
Why
that
can't
happens,
I be bailed out?
so a judge, that means a judge has to set your bond.
What's a
That means a judge has to set your bond. It's a classification, okay?
Oh my,
Okay?
I just got out of trouble and got my baby back.
Do you want some ice? Okay, I've got a call to go on, honey, so if okay? So if you want some ice, though, I'm going to get it for you. Do you want some ice? Okay, I promise you, you are safe. You could not be safer in here if you were a puppy. I promise you. And this won't affect that in any way. I promise. I promise.
I don't want to go to the hospital, but I want to go to I want to calm down.
Okay, sure. Okay,
I'm scared.
Then, I'm going to leave you alone now. I'm going to leave you alone.
Supervisor, some.
What, you mean like after he tased me?
Yeah.
I just want to make a plan for somewhere to go.
Okay. So tell me what happened.
Some legal battles are fought in court, others are lost at the doorstep. On April 9, 2021, officers arrived at a residence to enforce a temporary protection injunction against stalking. The victim was terrified: vandalism, harassment, destruction of property. This wasn't just a dispute, it was a pattern. Officers explained the court's order, but instead of leaving, the suspect did the one thing she shouldn't have. She started arguing. She questioned everything. How long did she have? Was this even legal? Could she make a plan first? The answers didn't matter. The moment she refused to leave, she was already breaking the law.
My brother is retired Highway Patrol, 33 years. Every time I've come, since we served her this, every time I come over here, my brother escorts me over here. So I'm scared for my safety, and she's crazy. She's the type that... The cops have been coming over here I bet they've been coming over here 2-3 times a week. Just different things that she's done, destroyed my house. Did you see the writing on the wall? No, the mattresses were in the way. Yeah, we already had that. The girls are even on my side of the restraining order place. And once I showed them my video of her spray painting my car for it, oh my God, I can't believe they're not arresting her. Now it's going to be even worse. She's going to retaliate even more. Every time she gets served with something, she tears something up, breaks something in the house. See how she spray painted the house? I got her on film. I'm telling you to stop painting my house.
Okay, so on the court date, in the meantime, it's going to be a temporary restraining order. Okay, so there is prohibited actions on here listed, one of them, and then can't be within 500 feet of this address. So, how much stuff do you have here?
Well, okay, right there in the driveway is where his RV was, and he moved it so he could go stay somewhere else.
How much stuff do you have here, though? Because you can't be here for the judge. Part of the terms that you guys work out on the 8th is...
I was just told to file, whenever this was delivered.
So this is only temporary?
That's why he took his RV.
Yeah.
Until we worked this out.
So what I'm saying, though, is this is temporary, okay? Eviction until the court date. These terms are in effect at least until the court date. And part of what the judge says is the not within 500 feet of...
Well, that is my address, too, so that doesn't make much sense.
What do you mean?
He took my stuff and go where? Like, he took his RV, so he...
Unfortunately, I can't give any good input on that, but the judge says you have to be out of this house.
Okay.
Until at least the...
By when?
Now, yes.
Where?
When
I mean, on the paper, where does it say?
When it's ordered. It says done and ordered. Ordered and adjudicated. Judge is saying you cannot be within here.
Okay, so I have to leave by how much, a certain amount of time?
Long enough to get your stuff and go.
Okay, and that's not a problem.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to know what time I should be.
There's really no time frame. I said it's when you get served, you have to get yourself and vacate.
That where exactly? Whenever you get served, you have to vacate right away.
Because you can't be within 500 feet here. So once you are served,
It doesn't have a time.
correct.
So does that mean 24-hour notice?
No, it's once you're served. Technically, I mean, and like I said, that I'm not trying to be about it, but technically, you are violating terms of a restraining order by being here right this second. So, like I said, it's not an issue of getting all your stuff. So,
That's unrealistic, though.
what do you mean?
It's just it's just unrealistic.
Unfortunately, that's the terms of temporary or permanent restraining order, or in this case, the injunction. So, how much stuff do you have here that you need to get out?
It'll probably take me 3 hours to get out.
Okay, definitely can't be that long. So,
I'll try to shorten the time, but I need to make some phone calls because I'm not.
Well, in the meantime, we went inside, grab some things, and you have to get out.
No problem. I need to make a couple phone calls first.
Okay, well, we need to pack up a few things and make the phone calls in the process.
Under Florida Statute 741.31, violating a protection injunction is a first-degree misdemeanor, punishable by up to 1 year in jail and a $1,000 fine. As officers pressed her to gather her belongings and leave, she stalled. Phone calls, debates, delays. Every second that passed was another step toward arrest. Then, when she was out of excuses, she made a move no one expected. She retreated inside.
That sounds great and good. I'm going to do that. But I'm going to sit down and make a couple phone calls first. I don't have that much stuff.
I'm trying to work with you here to try and get all your stuff out so you don't have to deal with anything later on.
Right. Same. So, I mean, honestly, if I don't really have much more than like some clothes and a couple dressers.
The suspect agreed to the police's instructions, but asked for some time.
Let's go inside and make a phone call.
File an eviction.
It doesn't matter, though. He can still file an eviction. In the meantime, the judge has ordered you out of this house.
Okay.
So there's, like I said, two options. We can come in here.
Calling somebody first.
Okay, then you're not going to go back inside. One of the two.
No.
So I'm not trying to be a jerk about it.
I don't think you can prevent me from getting my stuff or making a plan.
Debating it with me is a problem. I'm telling you to go inside, pack your bag while you make a phone call.
To call somebody, make a plan, and then
What I'm saying,
through with it.
it doesn't matter about your plan. You have to get your stuff and get out of the house.
That's fine.
So,
But I'm
but you're
gonna
not.
make a plan to know where I'm going.
Happens.
It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Like, no,
The judge says you have to be out of the house. So you can either get your stuff and get out of the house now or not. I'm not going to sit here and be ignored. So is that what you want to do? Because the other option is going to jail.
For making a plan.
Yes. If that's what you want to call it, yes. You use whatever word you want or whatever way you want. You're not getting out of the house. So get your stuff and get out of the house or you go to jail. That's the two simple explanations to it. This is a served DVI signed by the judge. Okay, you have to be out of this house, he says.
That's fine.
So we can go. I'm not going to sit here and stand there and debate this with you at your door. And get your stuff and get out.
I'm looking some things up.
Okay, I'm not here for you to look things up.
I know you're not, but I feel like...
Correct. It's a temporary order until your court date. So you have to be out until your court date. So you can look up all you want. That's fine. But I'm not going to sit here and debate this with you in the doorway.
Debate for me, do you?
No. I'm not trying to be a dick.
It's not your problem, right?
Correct. So the judge says you have to be out of this house. You have to be out of this house.
Okay.
But we're not getting out of the house. So, like I said, I'm not going to sit here all day and do this.
Do you have resources?
For what?
Should I sleep on the street? I just want to know where I should go.
I don't care where. That's not my problem, though. The judge says you have to be out of this house. I'm here to tell you have to be out of this house. I'm trying to work with you on it and trying to get you to get your stuff. If you don't want to get your stuff, that's fine. But you are going to leave this house.
That's fine, but I'm going to make a plan first.
No.
Police, please.
That was it. Officers had no choice but to act. When they moved to take her into custody, she resisted, forcing them to use a taser to subdue her. Now, it wasn't just about violating the order. She had escalated the situation to resisting arrest. Under Florida Statute 843.02, that's another first-degree misdemeanor, carrying up to 1 year in jail. And if that wasn't enough, she called 911 not for help, but to stall the officers even further. A desperate move, but a costly one. Under Florida Statute 365.172, misuse of 911 is a criminal offense, adding yet another charge to her record.
1816, case number 018-352-18352.
Step forward. He has temporary order. Originally, there was confusion on the original. I thought it was just the order setting court date. And finally, it was the original. Gave it to her, and she said basically she's gonna make a plan right now. She's gonna make a plan to figure out where to go, and we just debated it at her door for about 10 minutes. And she called 911. Told her she's out of the house. We're not gonna see her all day and debate it. There's an order that's been, and she wouldn't get out of the house. I told her we're done. We're not debating it. She's out of the house. She wouldn't get out of the house. Went inside the house and we fought inside for a little bit. Tased her.
Okay.
Yep.
Not hurt?
Nope.
She hurt? Other than...
no, she got 2 taser barbs. That was it. But no, other than that, she's fine.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll get crime scene at the jail for...
It's the homeowner. That's the petitioner. So,
I'll talk to him real quick. So she was living here?
She was living here, yes. He apparently left in the meantime until the court date. Closing like a dresser here.
Oh no, we'll take. You got your copy and everything. Copy for dispatch.
I put it over here.
Yeah, we'll get our copy. So, did you get some text messages from me an hour ago? Okay.
I went up there 2 hours. Oh, it was worth it because if you only knew how many times y'all have come out here for her destroying my. Come here. It's all escalated.
Go ahead. I'll talk to her.
The walls, criminal. It's a shame.
Police reviewed the suspect's details and heard her side of the story, hoping to uncover something new about the incident.
Are you okay? Do you need any medical attention or anything? Supervisor, some.
What, you mean like after he tased me?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I just want to make a plan for somewhere to go.
Okay. So what? Tell me what happened.
The day before yesterday, I got served with a court filing.
Okay.
For basically a court hearing.
Uh-huh.
For my roommate has filed stalking on me for, well, today. This officer come knock on the door at the same time with my roommate.
Okay.
And told me that the judge ordered a temporary and that I needed to leave right away.
Okay.
So I told him, okay, well, I need to make some plans, some arrangements.
Okay.
You know, can't make any arrangements. You just have to get your stuff and get out.
Okay.
And it went from, so I got on my phone to try to, attempt to make some, and he ended up, it just went from bad to worse.
Did you tell him you weren't going to be leaving right now?
I just said I wanted to make a plan first.
Okay. And so, why didn't you... Right.
Make a place too.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess he was under the impression that you said something's right now, and he said, yeah, you are. You need to get your stuff, and you argued it for 10 or 15 minutes. And then, I guess is that when you got on your phone? Okay. And then what happened after you got on your phone?
He pushed his way in.
Okay. And? Tell me the story of what happened from there.
He pushed his way in.
Okay, and what happened? What did you do? Did you turn around and let him put handcuffs on, or?
I asked him not to.
Okay. All right. You got any questions?
Can I still make a plan for somewhere to go?
No, you're going to go to jail now.
Why?
Because you fought with the deputy. So.
How so?
What do you mean, how so?
How?
You didn't do what he told you by gathering up your stuff and getting out of the house, so you're violating the injunction. And then when he came in and told you you're under arrest, you didn't go. So you get charged with violating the domestic violence injunction and resisting an officer.
That I just received?
Mm-hmm. Because that injunction says you have to vacate the house right now. And by not doing it...
Given the opportunity. The same one that showed up to give it to me is the one arresting me.
Yeah, because you weren't going to get your stuff.
I'm getting my stuff.
But you didn't do it. You argued for a while and then you made a phone call.
I just had questions.
Okay. Well, you didn't need to ask questions. You needed to get your...
In the end, she was arrested and sentenced to 100 days in jail with a $125 fine. Some fights aren't worth having. When the law says go, the best move is to walk away. Justice is served, and no excuse can get them out this time. Which meltdown shocked you the most? Please share your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow CopStream for more real-life drama that keeps you hooked. Thanks for watching, and see you next time for more unpredictable moments.